So I'm gonna be away for a little bit. I was just sentenced to some jail time. If you're not aware, like a couple summers ago, I was working on a cancer campaign. You can look at my YouTube channel. There's links to videos, thousands of people dancing, and some news interviews. The goal is to raise $100,000 to get Ellen DeGeneres to dance in the city of Cincinnati. Well, I was working on that, and I was promoting it by projecting pink dinosaurs on buildings. And I got arrested one night for projecting a pink Tyrannosaurus Rex on a wall. In the city of Cincinnati, police officer pushed me up against a wall for no reason and said that I was resisting arrest. Well, I went to court and I was sentenced to jail time and thousands of dollars in fines. And I said, no, we're going to the appeals court. I went to the appeals court and the disorderly conduct charge was thrown out, and I think it was reduced to just a $100 fine. But I was still found guilty of resisting arrest. Now, the resisting arrest charge is absolute bullshit. I didn't resist arrest. I was just pushed up against a wall, and the cop said I went stiff when they put handcuffs on me, which, honestly, I think is probably a normal reaction when some random person pushes you up against the wall and says, put your hands behind your back. So basically, I'm going to jail for resisting arrest for a crime that was basically a $100 fine, because the city of Cincinnati is out to prove a point and make an example of me because they've been pissed about the fact that I sued them in federal court and won $25,000. What's a little more messed up about this is the fact that the city of Cincinnati at my sentencing actually brought a police officer, which I successfully sued, which I did have a lawsuit against at one time. It was the cop that arrested me for the cripple girl thing. I don't understand how you're going to sit there and tell me that there's such a thing as justice, and that that the justice system is an effective thing when you have a woman who I'm in court with who gets a $15 fine for being a multiple time shoplifting offender because she said she was sorry, and you have a person like myself who is out working on a cancer campaign who obviously invests a lot of time, energy, and money into fighting for free speech and for his rights and his passions and his ambitions. And you're going to say that somebody like me who shined a light on a wall, and apparently that was considered disorderly conduct, is a criminal who, as a result, I now have over $1,114 in court costs and fines. I'm going to jail for 3 days. I have community service, a year probation. The city of Cincinnati wants a mental evaluation of me, and what else is? Oh, I'm banned. I'm banned from venues because I shined a pink dinosaur on a wall, and I didn't even and apparently resisted arrest. So I want you all to know. I'm going to show you my document here. I'm going to pay these fines. I'm going to pay these fines with as many pennies as I can possibly find. I'm currently calling up banks right now. I'm going to get as many pennies, and then once I run out of pennies, I'm going to get as many nickels, as much change as I possibly can find to pay $1,114 in court costs and fines because I shined a pink dinosaur on a wall working on a $100,000 breast cancer campaign, and some cop who was pissed off that I sued his fucking friend in federal court and won $25,000 decided to rough me up because he just doesn't like somebody who knows what his rights are all about. Anyway, I went down swinging. The lawyer that I hired for the appeal is the best free speech lawyer in the country. His name's Lou Serkin. If you Google him, he won the case 25 years ago with the Contemporary Art Center, the Robert Mapplethorpe case. Larry Flint is one of his ex-clients who is basically known, Hustler Hollywood. It's because of Lou Serkin that porn is legal in the United States. The other person that came and spoke for me was the chair of the Hamilton County Democratic Party. His name is Tim Burke. He's a great man. If you look him up, he's done a lot of great work in the community of Cincinnati, and he's also the one who took it upon himself to help me sue the city of Cincinnati. So anyway, I'm going to be gone for a few days. I'll be in jail. If I don't get out, if I get hurt or something like that happens because these cops continue want to teach a lesson to a guy, precautions have been set in place, and I just want to let y'all know this isn't a loss. I think this only proves the fact that you have to make it a point to pursue your passions. You have to make it a point to pursue your dreams. And no matter who tells you that you're crazy, or no matter who tells you you messed up, the city can sit there and think they've won this victory. But the point is I've kicked their ass in court. multiple times, and I'm probably going to be kicking their ass again because they recently arrested me for saying I was a motherfucker in public and dismiss those charges because obviously it's not against the law to say you're a motherfucker. It's not against the law to say that you, it's not against the law to say offensive jokes, and it's sure as fuck not against the law to shine a light on a wall. But apparently it's against the law for cops to be ignorant to the law and push you up against a wall and say that you're resisting arrest because they don't fucking like you.